Well, you know we do make dreams come true on this show.
AweSome, making dreams come true.
We were contacted by a guy named Mr. Awesome who wrote a book. And I'm not even sure why I'm having this guy on. Benji, come in here and describe to me why I'm having this guy on. He put an ad in Playgirl magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I know why I'm having him on, but I'm not sure it was a good idea. Let's put it that way.
All right, explain.
Well, he put an ad in Playgirl magazine. The guy's pretty well built, you know, and he's naked in the ad. And here he comes. Oh. That's Mr. Awesome? Oh. Boy, he looks a lot different in the ad. You were a good-looking guy in the ad. What happened to you? Are you sure you're the same guy?
Oh, absolutely.
No, you're not. That's the same guy in the ad?
What is...
Mr. Awesome, that ain't you in the ad, is it?
Where's the ad?
Oh, let me show you the ad. You got to take a look. Tell me if this is the same guy.
Computer artwork.
Yeah, I don't even know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Here. Show Robin. Wait a second.
That ain't him, huh?
No, it's not the same guy. Here, I don't know. Here, show this to Robin.
This guy. Wait a minute.
That's the ad.
Bring it. Oh, come on.
That's not the same guy.
You don't think that's me?
Never.
Absolutely.
You've never looked like this.
Oh, yeah, that's me, all right.
Get out of here.
Mr. Awesome.
No one else in the world would do something like that and have the gall to stand up here and talk about it.
All right, Mr. Awesome, you, Robin's inside.
Look at him. He's not this guy.
Well,
this guy is a hard body, and this is a doughboy.
Well, it's 10 years ago you took that picture, right?
It was more like 12 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you got out of shape.
Apart.
Mr. Awesome, you're a guy who, you're convinced that you know a lot of stuff. And Mr. Awesome put an ad in Playgirl magazine saying that he is Mr. Awesome, listing his sperm count, that he's an expert on how to get women, right?
He would have to be if he gets it.
And that he was going to be famous. And then, like, a lot of Hollywood producers contacted you as a result of seeing your ad in Playgirl, but is that correct?
Well, that's more or less the truth of it.
Yeah. Mr. Awesome,
so he put the ad in Playgirl and only guys who wanted to do him responded?
Yeah.
No. I mean, that the Hollywood producers that called me, they never wanted to do anything for me. All they wanted to do was perform fellatio on me.
Right. Yeah. So how many Hollywood producers...
I got calls from lots of women, and I got letters from lots of women as well.
Right.
3 or 4.
You mean he actually went through with it?
Why'd you allow them to do that?
Well, because I wanted to expose them for the bummers that they are.
Hypocrites.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't a gay thing. It was, I was exposing them.
Well, the way it's been...
Gee, and it's really worked.
Well, one of the Hollywood producers and directors is also a psychiatrist in Beverly Hills, and he lives in a big house in Bel Air. And if anybody should know how to get ahead in Hollywood, it should be him. All
right, listen, Mr. Awesome, describe to me again why I had you on. I'm not sure I understand.
What is he dressed for?
Yeah, and why are you dressed in military garb?
Well, this is my costume as a professional video game player. I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records for Missile Command. I'm the first computer athlete inducted into the Hall of Fame, so I think I deserve a little recognition for my achievement.
Mr. Awesome, why am I having you on again? I forget. Was it because you wrote a book about how to pick up women or something?
Well, actually, the book I've written is like 3 books in one. It's an autobiography about myself.
Mr. Awesome, yeah.
It's very thin, I want you to know.
Yeah. It's the size of a comic book.
Yeah, it's Mr. Awesome, The Comic Book Life of Roy Schilt. You can order it at RoyAwesome.com.
Right. And Awesome, why am I having you on again? Tell me what your expertise is.
Howard.
Yeah, somebody help us.
Howard, he's telling you that he can tell you how to pick up women if you don't know how to pick them up.
All right, how do you
Awesome.
All right, well, let's learn something from you, Mr. Awesome. Because right now you look like a gay school crossing guard.
Yeah,
are you a married man? You're married to a woman?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Why is he... Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Howard, I'll remind you why you're having him in.
Yeah, why is Mr. Awesome here?
Mr. Awesome, are you the guy who put the ads in the back of the magazine and you wanted to get into, like, show business?
Yeah, I did this already.
So that was it.
No, that's the reason.
That was the reason.
That's the reason I'm having him on.
Yeah.
All right.
And does he have... Was there something in your pocket, or do you have breasts?
That's just something I have in this pocket.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Is there anything awesome about a guy who holds the record for Missile Command?
No. But so and I don't understand. So you say you're not gay.
I'm one of the greatest eye-hand development in the world. I competed against thousands of people on video games, and I could get a better, higher score than anybody.
So you're super geek.
I guess so. If you want to look at it.
But let me understand something. So, maybe the Mr. Awesome premise was...
You should have prepped me a little bit better. I mean,
I should prep you. You should prep me.
You're Mr. Awesome.
All right. You're Mr. Awesome. What do I know? So, would you want to tell us how to pick up women?
Well, the Mr. Awesome program, you place an ad in Playgirl magazine, you put your phone number in there, and you get...
That's it?
It's guaranteed laid. I mean,
you got laid, but you also did a bunch of guys.
Not by guys, by women.
Right.
And I also got a lot of call from gay guys as well, and Hollywood producers, and I wanted to expose them for what they are.
But you really did, allow them to do things to you, or you did things to them?
No, they did things to me.
Does that make you gay?
No.
I'm curious.
If a guy performs fellatio...
As it was explained to me, it's a necessary rite of passage to get a break in Hollywood.
But probably that was gay guys explaining it to you.
If you don't come from a rich family and you don't have connections in Hollywood...
I made a movie. I don't have any rich connections in Hollywood. I'm not a rich guy. I didn't I grew up in a slum. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Well, that's you. I'm just saying about the thousands of other people that don't make it.
So you're saying every other guy who didn't grow up in show business is doing what you did?
Well, I'm just saying that any guy that came from mediocre backgrounds, it's a 99% chance that they got their, fellatioed by some...
Ralph, you're on the air. Go ahead.
I'm telling you, I got the proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just listening to what you were talking about, and half of what you said just got dumped out of. I'm in New York.
What got dumped out?
Well, you said that you went to half of the Purdue, and that's all you heard, and then the...
I'm getting hit the button on delay? What is the problem? What did I say now? Where's Andre? How am I supposed to do a show if this guy's back there hitting the delay button? What's the problem? What is the problem? What did I say that's so dirty? I didn't even get into anything dirty. Come on, get this guy off my back.
This guy right after you said...
Maybe it's the word fellatio. When did that become taboo? When did that become taboo? Well, now it's a new word. Andre's developing a whole new vocabulary for me. Get in here, Baldy.
You're scaring Mr. Awesome.
He's scaring us.
I'm not scared.
I apologize. I don't know what the rules are anymore. They're changing them on me every day. What's the goddamn problem? Tell me the goddamn problem so I can correct it for Andre. Get rid of him already. What is it?
Please don't yell at me because this is
What is the problem?
Okay. You can't say that you're going to perform an unnatural act, and I'm not going to say on someone. You can perform an unnatural act, but to perform an unnatural act on somebody...
No. That's never been explained to me.
And he say that that's one of those things that's been,
I see. It's been explained for years. I've said that 100 times. You can't perform... Well, how the hell would I describe that then?
We missed the whole conversation.
And I love how he doesn't tell me, so people are listening at home.
Nobody knows
what's being said. I can't work like this anymore. I want out of the new contract. I do. I made a mistake. I want out of here. I mean it. I'm ready to resign today. I want to resign. Can I resign? I want to ask Mel Karmazin if I can resign. I'm ready to leave radio. I got enough other stuff to do. I want to leave radio. I want out. They're hounding me. They got this guy, Andre, sitting on a button while I talk, and he's I don't know how to talk anymore.
Are we on the air?
What is that, Mr. Awesome?
Are we on the air right now?
Yes.
Because he doesn't want to waste his time here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Awesome, to cut into your time, but I'm trying to describe your story. I'm not doing anything salacious. I'm not describing sex acts while you had sex. I used the word on. Now the word on is a problem. I said fellatio on.
It ruined the whole conversation.
Well, of course it ruins it. I've been told a million times this is not what the FCC problem is. This is not it. He keeps tightening and tightening on me. They're hitting. He's sitting back there bored out of his mind, picking his ass, looking for something to hit the button on so he can justify his existence. This is a stupid thing they're doing to me. Get out of the business, Andre. Have some pride. Is this what you got into radio for? To sit and hit a button on me? Use your head. It's over. It's no career. Sitting and hitting a button on Howard Stern. Go write a book. Go to Abbey Road and record. Come on.
Yeah, run an ad in Playgirl magazine and get a life.
Right. Mr. Awesome has got a... And then this Tom Chisano, he's another guy who sits back. I had no problem. I want to go broadcast out of L.A. I got to go work with Bob Moore. I want to get away from Tom. The guy's a moron. They don't come in. Oh, I guess that wasn't so bad to say that, but Andre didn't know. So then you sit there and hit the button. Get someone who knows. Surrounded by dunderheads. I can't continue like this. I need resolution. I made a mistake. I was insane when I signed. My agent said to me, how could you leave? I said, I want to leave. You can't leave. Why can't I leave? It's enough already. I've done it all.
Well, I don't think... Can you leave now that you're signed?
I want to leave. I made a mistake. I'm appealing to the company. I made a mistake. I'm a human being. I made a mistake. I want to leave.
Do you have any sort of a 60-day out clause?
No, I want to leave. I'm asking as a humanitarian thing because I'm going to kill myself otherwise. I'm sick of it. I've had it, Mr. Awesome. I need a time machine.
Am I being filmed right now?
Are you being filmed?
God, that's all he cares about.
All you care about... Let me ask you something. All you care about is being filmed?
No, I'm just curious.
Howard, are you being filmed right now? Yes, you're being filmed right now.
Oh, okay, great. I'm glad.
Then he doesn't care. Go ahead.
Fine.
Go ahead, yell.
Just want to know.
You are the worst guest I've ever had.
Is Mr. Awesome wearing tights?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's my superhero type.
And the man's wearing dress shoes. What's up with that?
I brought my camera with me, my I Spy camera. I wanted to demonstrate the...
I don't care. I don't care about that. I don't care about your camera.
There's something very effeminate about the tights and the gloves. And
yeah, dude, you got to... You let... I don't understand what happened. All of a sudden, the rules have changed about what I can say on the air. Andre is bored. That's the problem. That's not what the FCC... I got to get out. I can't have this argument every day with these guys. I can't do it anymore. I'm telling you, I'm pleading to society to help me. I'm having a nervous breakdown from Andre and Tom, two nitwits.
Hey, Howard.
I admit it. But you know what? No, excuse me. I'm the nitwit. They're smart.
Howard, other stations...
And Tom's here, and he refuses to come in. You know why he refuses to come in? Because he's making me mental. Yeah. I've had it with the company. I've had it with the whole thing. And the censorship... and me being hit the button on for no goddamn... Every day it's a new reason that never existed before.
And there's other stations out there.
It's enough. I suck. I admit I can't handle it. I'm out of here. I'm done with it, Tom. Don't laugh at me. I'm done working here.
Morning,
I want out of my new contract. Call Mel and tell him I got to get away from you. You win. You beat me down.
I don't need headphones to hear him.
You've beaten me down. You've beaten me. I'm a beaten man.
15 years.
I said, did you hear what I said on the air about this guy? And they're hitting the button?
Mr. Wonderful?
Yeah, did you hear it? I'm trying to tell this guy's story, and Andre's back there whacking away at the button. You sit on the button.
Whacking away at the button?
Yeah, he hit the button. He hit the button.
You hated me more than you hated
No, I hate you all the time. Okay. Bob Moore is my hero. I want to work with Bob Moore. I want you to fly to Los Angeles and have Bob Moore brought to New York. I want you out. I want you gone from my life. What are you going to tell me? Andre's right for hitting the button? When did this start happening? I can't say the word fellatio, or is it the word on I can't say?
You can say the word fellatio.
Oh.
You can say the word on.
Right.
But when you say that, when you put them all together and you start talking about performing an act, then...
Oh, I see. So Andre was right. You're going to now tell me that I'm crazy and Andre was right. That this is not some new thing.
I tell you you're crazy?
Yeah, I know. I'm crazy.
There's no great revelation.
All right, I'm crazy. So if I'm crazy, get rid of me. Why would you work with a crazy person?
Because you're a crazy... Yeah,
I'm a genius. Go ahead. Go get out.
I'm done with you. I came in.
I made a mistake having you in.
Okay.
My head's going to explode from you and that Andre. You got some job. Go get some balls.
Blow your nose.
Go get some balls.
I have them.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
they're gone.
Yeah, no.
They left you a long time ago. Something happened in your life.
Yeah, right.
Say hello to Mr. Awesome, Tom.
How are you, Mr. Awesome?
Hey, how you
doing? Nice to see you. Aren't you glad you came?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great day. I can't even tell you a story. Because I said on. On is now the key word. On. I'll go hire an attorney so I can go do this show. Why don't you finish the show, Tom? You're so bright.
It's not what I do.
But keep the air conditioning rattling on top of my head, too. Listen, I have too many complaints. You should get rid of me. How can you work with me?
Oh, I love you, man.
I don't know how you work with me.
I love you, man.
I got to get a divorce from you. How do you get a legal separation from Tom?
And never work out the settlement.
This guy Bob Moore, can do. How do I get it done? Never a complaint. I want Bob Moore. I want somebody. I need someone in my life to handle Tom. Is that someone you, Mr. Awesome? Maybe that's why you're here. Yeah.
What, are they going to try and give me your job?
He looks like the man for the job.
All of a sudden, the word on is a problem. I thought George W. Bush is saying now he doesn't have a problem with anything. He says the parents should regulate.
He didn't have a problem with anything, and but certainly it appears that this FCC is going to be less involved in programming content than the prior one.
Colin Powell's son, I think, call him up, ask him if he has a problem with the word on.
I don't think I have a problem with the word on.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks, Tom. It did a lot. I don't know why I brought you in here. It does me no good. It's like dealing with a wall.
You know what? I enjoy spending time together.
I know. You're a great guy.
You are, too.
I hope you're enjoying the business. I hope Andre's... How do you figure Andre's job? What kind of job is that? Sitting on a button. How do you justify your life?
Where do you go from there?
Where do you go from there? To another show and hit the button?
You hated me when I did it.
I hate you always.
Okay.
You're not a great man.
You hated me more when I did it.
I have a problem with the word on. Andre. On. The first two letters of Andre's on. Bleep it out.
Okay.
Bleep me more.
I'm going to run down, make sure.
Keep ruining the show, Tom. It's what you do best.
Okay, thank you.
All right, goodbye.
Everybody's got to be good at something.
Well, you're good at that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, get out. Goodbye. All right, you're a saboteur. Mr. Awesome, you're doing great.
Thank you.
Hey, Howard, you know Mr.
I'm
Awesome?
struggling to make you interesting, and they're hitting a button during it.
Mr. Awesome knows Madonna, Howard.
Well, I'm sure we all...
Who cares? How do you know Madonna?
Well, I sent her a copy of my...
Well, you're like a broken record.
He is awesome.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Mr. Awesome.
No, that's okay.
It's not your fault.
No, I sent her a copy of my ad from Playgirl magazine. She actually called me back and said I was an interesting guy, and I told her that I wanted to be a part of the Heidi Fleiss movie that she was working on, and I wanted to do some work on the script. And she said she'd think about it and then call me back.
Let me cut to the chase here, Mr. Awesome. You seem like a nice enough guy.
Do you have a real job?
I'm a personal trainer.
You got to be kidding me. Hey, Mr. Awesome, look. You want a plug for your book?
Oh, my God.
Yes, sir.
To learn more about
That's
Mr.
hardly a book.
To learn more about Mr. I'll tell you, I'm going to read your book. I am.
Thank you.
I got to tell you, you're built like a marshmallow. How you're a personal trainer?
I understand it.
There's no, I'm white as a ghost. I don't have a tan, and I don't have any oil, and I don't have nothing.
Take off your shirt. Let me see how you look.
Is that how you get into shape, tan and oil?
How can you be a personal trainer? Take off your shirt.
Come on, Mr. Awesome, whip it off.
I have another shirt underneath. It's all connected. I can't.
All right.
Good Lord. You know, he's got the same excuse Elliot often has when he comes in.
You got big arms. You do. All right.
I'm just a little soft, that's all.
That's all. You haven't been working out that hard.
Who are your clients?
Not in top shape all the time.
When are you going to get back into top shape?
What happened to your hair?
All right, well,
you lost it.
It's a little thinner than it used to be.
All right. What Mr. Awesome has to say, I'll try and explain this again without getting beeped, without using the word on. Mr. Awesome put an ad in Playgirl where he is naked. He was looking for show business type work.
Why would he put himself in naked looking to be an actor?
I don't know. You want to answer that question or you want to skip over it?
Well, I'll answer that question.
All right, go ahead.
As it was explained to me by one of the top producers and directors in Hollywood, he says that in order to get a break in Hollywood, you have to have fellatio.
No.
No.
I don't know.
That was told to me.
Say oral sex.
He told me.
I think that's the word on is in there.
That's not the question I asked.
Let me explain.
All right, wait. Let me understand something. All right, wait. Let me see if I can explain this, because I'm sure I'm getting bleeped now because I made such a big deal about this. You are saying, I'm going to try and not use the word on.
Okay.
See, that's my problem here today. I can't have an intelligent conversation without getting bleeped. That's why I'm upset. I'm trying to tell your story.
Yes, sir.
It's not your fault. Tom is on acid. You know, Imus now is saying the BJ word on the air. I don't understand it. I don't understand the difference in my show and his show. This is a guy who wouldn't say anything.
Well, they're more jealous of you because you're more successful.
All right. Please, mister.
That's, you know.
Yeah, Seth.
Yes, Howard.
Yeah, and by the way, I was bleeped the other day by Andre for saying, I got to tell you this one. As long as we're talking about censorship, the guy's making me nuts. I'm sorry. He's just making me insane. I got bleeped for saying the following word. And by the way, I was told this was okay, but he's just bleeping me like crazy. I think I deleted it from my computer. I see it. Remember the guy was writing. Oh, here, Andre. Here. He bleeped the following word. You got to hear this. And now he's probably bleeping it again. And I'm telling you, I was told that was okay. And I'm even sure it was always all right. People are saying that all over the radio. I got to get this guy out of my life. I can't do a show anymore. You don't understand. I'm for real. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm done. I want out. I'll call my agent today and ask him. It's ridiculous. It's enough. We've done this long enough. We've done it all. I can't put up with it. Yeah. Yes, Michelle.
Howard, good morning. Hey, if I hear you say I'm done, I want out, I'm through with it one more time, I'm going to come out there and put you out myself.
Good. Come up and do it for me.
Listen to me. You have been whining for the past 10 minutes. I want to hear some funny stuff.
No, I can't put the... honey, you're such a nitwit. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm putting on funny stuff.
I know what you're talking about.
And it's getting bleeped as I do it. I don't know what to do about it. I'm trying to protect you and the show.
Howard.
I want you to hear what I have to say. I've
heard it.
Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Get out of here! Get out of my life, you whore! You're a whore! You're a filthy whore! Get out of here! Go talk to your husband. Let him listen to you. Let your husband listen to you. You lousy, freaking, whining voice of yours.
Don't hang up on me. Okay?
Oh, I want to hang up on you.
That would be the pussy thing to do.
You're a pussy.
Listen to me.
Go haunt the house, you witch.
Howard.
Get out of my life.
Listen to me.
You filthy whore. You're a monster. You're every man's nightmare with that voice.
Howard, I listen to your show because you're funny.
No, I'm not funny anymore. You're right. Turn it off. Turn it off. I'm not funny anymore. You were right the first time. Yeah, I'm going to go to L.A. I want to take you and smash your head into the wall.
Why are you so mad?
If I could smash your head into the wall, I'd be a happy man.
No, babe, you couldn't.
You got to come down here and let me smash your head into the wall. We'll sign a waiver that says it's all right.
Can you tell from my accent? I'm in good old Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, you're so lucky. I would hunt you down.
Aren't I? I'm going to be in Vegas next week if you want to come back.
Oh, listen to that voice. This is why. I read in the paper today, Dominic Barber's separated.
Really?
Yes. I'm so sorry to hear that. I love Irma. And you know what? He should go back to his wife because he's going to end up marrying somebody like this.
Like me?
Yeah, like you. A monster. Irma's so nice.
Howard, I'm so not a monster. I just want to hear you say something.
I'm going to marry Irma.
Get on Mr. Awesome some more.
Oh, look who's back.
Get off the Andre kick. You know what? If
I can't get back to Mr. Awesome. He says the word on and I get bleeped.
Well,
and then Tom will defend it to the end.
Go out there and stomp Andre's ass.
Tom will defend it to the end. Do you ever look down the list of what he hits the button on? Does it ever bother you?
Do you need a hot towel?
Yeah,
no, does it ever bother you? Tom, does it ever bother you? Let me see. Do you ever look at the list of what Andre beeps?
You want me to get you yeah, I do.
Why have you never come to me and said one time, gee, I see a mistake here, what Andre did? No, only when I bring it up to you. How come you never look down the list and say there's a problem here with Andre? There's never been a problem, has there, Tom? No. There's never a problem unless I have to go embarrassing myself and bring it up to you. You ever think I like doing that? Get on top of your game and protect the show. You know how hard it is to be funny 24 hours a day and I got a guy sitting there telling me what the word on? You know that's ridiculous. And listen to other shows and what the company allows. Don't have a double standard for me, dude. Seriously, get on top of the game. This is your show, too. This is how you make a living.
No
it doesn't matter to you. Get somebody else to do it. I'm getting out.
You know,
Andre, just bleep.
Because it's you're dealing with one of the 7 magic words.
No. It's being said all over the company. Do you know that?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Well, go listen to some of the other shows that are airing in my name, my clone shows. Go listen and understand. And we discussed that word was all right if it wasn't used in a sexual way.
No, we talked about if bars.
Oh, I can say titty bar.
Yeah.
Okay, titty bar, everybody. There, I just said titty bar.
You happy now?
Yeah, now I'm happy.
Okay, good.
How about tit mouse? Can I say that?
Yeah, that's
okay. All right, good. All right, that makes a lot of sense. Titty bar is okay. I'm going to say that every 5 goddamn minutes.
No, you don't do that because repetitive use of the words has a lot to do with it. Sorry for doing my stuff.
All right, sorry, Tom. All right, are you done with me?
No,
you can leave now. I'm done with you.
I mean, would aromatherapy help?
I'm done with you.
You sure?
Yeah. Go out and talk to Andre. Go to have a discussion about what's good on the air and what isn't. You guys are insane.
I know.
Just leave me alone, okay?
No.
No. You got to leave me alone.
I can't.
Just leave me alone. I'm warning you. Leave me alone right now. It's the smart thing to do.
Okay.
I don't want to say something I'm going to regret.
You say things...
It could be worse.
Oh, come on. What could be worse?
All right, I'm done.
Okay.
Thanks.
Nice.
I got it.
See you later.
I got it. Thanks for the help. Thanks for leaving me out to dry, hanging me out to dry. I'm not doing anything for dinner with you. Okay. I'm not going to have dinner with you. I got to work with you, but I'm not going to have dinner with you.
Brunch?
Oh, you're killing me, dude. You're killing me. You're killing me. You got to leave. You're giving me disease. Oh. Where was I?
Where, somebody please help me.
That's what I sound like today. Wow, 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 wow. There, I said it. Mr. Awesome, what is it you're saying?
Yeah, I was explaining why I took that ad out in Playgirl.
What ad? What ad did you take out?
The one that
you took out an ad. Go explain it again. They're going to bleep it.
They're going to bleep it?
Go ahead, yeah. Just say it again, because you'll bleep it. No one will hear it. You understand?
Well, I'm starting to understand.
You are?
Yeah.
You have the ugliest body I ever saw. How could you be a personal trainer?
Where is he a personal trainer? On the moon?
You got to get into shape if you're going to be a personal trainer.
Well, I'll try to lose some weight then, meet up to your standards.
All right, let me understand something. I'm going to try this again, Mr. Awesome. I'm really trying to work this. This is not your fault. Let me explain that to you first.
Okay.
I got a problem here with management.
All right.
All right. And I apologize to Andre, because Andre's listening to Tom. You can see when Tom comes in here, this is what he tells him. Oh, yeah. But for Andre, I'm going to give you a bit of advice because I've been around. You got to get out. This is not a career, sitting and hitting a button. They're using you. Get out. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a paycheck and you got a family, but there's got to be a way to make money in radio doing something creative. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy what they have you doing back there. Get a real job in radio. Get on the air or be a program director. Or do what Fred does. I don't know what Fred does, but do it. The word on is evidently the problem here, so I'm going to try not to use the word on. I'm going to say oral sex, but it will not be next to the word on. Okay, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Let's go back to your story now. Everybody's calm. All right, Mr. Awesome, you come to us today. You've written a book. And you say...
It's your life story.
It's your life story. It's about 3 pages. It's about 7 pages.
7, yeah.
I stand corrected.
About 50 pages.
50, is it really? All right.
A whole life in 50 pages.
Well, it's in color and it's in high-quality paper, so, you know.
Okay.
Plus, I autograph each copy.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so...
The information is very expensive. I mean, I'm risking my life bringing this information.
No, you're not.
Risking his life.
Fred, you're on the air. What is it?
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Where's that cancer when you need it, man?
I know. I know. Well, I don't wish cancer on anybody. Thank you.
That man is cancer.
Actually, I do wish cancer on people, but not Tom.
Is he calling me cancer?
No.
No. Calm down, Mr.
Calm down, Mr. Awesome.
Everything's not about you.
Yeah.
The camera's still rolling.
If it happened, it happened, but...
And get this brain tumor off the air, too.
Got a point. All right, so Mr. Awesome, you've written a book, and what you did was you said, hey, I want to get a career in Hollywood, and you were told by everyone, if you put a naked ad of yourself in Playgirl, that you would be able to break into the Hollywood acting community. Is that correct?
No, that's not correct. I mean, I took that ad out just for my own personal satisfaction. As this is one of the reasons I figured, well, you never know. Some producer might call me up and say, hey, let me perform.
No.
No.
Be careful.
Let me perform oral sex with you.
Right.
Okay.
I thought it might happen because it was explained to me that that's the only way that you can get a break in Hollywood.
Where are you getting this advice?
Well, I'd like to say the name of the person, but you can't.
Well, don't say the name of the person.
I can't. And I knew that nobody would believe me. That's the reason why I created the Rich and Famous Fellatio Hall of Fame.
All right.
See, hey, Howard. Hey, can I interrupt? Can I rip one on the air?
No. Please, this is confusing enough.
Let him rip one.
No, I'm not going to do it now.
Rip one.
It went away.
All right. Anyway, I got a roadblock every step of the way. So, Mr. Awesome, some Hollywood producer said, hey, if you put an ad in there...
No, he didn't say that. He explained to me...
that the way guys get ahead in show business is if you engage in oral sex, but the person would perform oral sex... I don't want to say the word on. You know what? I give up.
You would be the recipient.
Yeah, you would be the recipient of oral sex.
Correct.
Okay.
That's what is explained to me.
There we go. Thank you, Robert.
And I knew that nobody would...
They can drain the room at any kind of energy I might have.
Just try to have some fun in here.
Yeah.
and I knew that nobody would believe me. That's the reason why I created the Rich and Famous Fellatio Hall of Fame. It's to prove what I'm saying.
All right, you're saying that most guys in Hollywood get ahead...
That's awesome. Let us handle it.
By oral. It's the truth.
It's the truth. Yeah.
I've got proof. Let me explain to you how this person that explained this to me, gave me, what, I don't want to say the word on, but while this extremely rich and famous person was doing it, I captured the moment.
Let me see the pictures.
Well, I already showed it to you. I didn't. Does he still have the one I gave him?
All right, listen.
He's out of his mind.
All right.
Out of my mind.
All right. Listen to me, Mr. Awesome. If I want to get your... All right, so you put an ad in Playgirl, and you were contacted by several Hollywood producers, and when you went to their office, oral sex was performed with you. And
no jobs ever.
And you never got a job.
Right.
And you claim to have a wife.
And to prove what I'm saying, I captured the moment on this spy camera that I keep in my utility belt.
But you don't have any of the pictures.
I have the pictures, but are you going to
Let me see the pictures. I'll look at them to see if they're legitimate.
I got the first inductee. I already gave it to you already.
And these are famous people, you say?
This is one of the most famous people.
It's not a picture of the act. It's a picture of some guy's face.
No, well, he has a clearer one. That's
Let me see that.
Copy.
Let me see this.
Didn't you show him the other photos that I showed?
You're saying this guy?
Didn't you? Wait, where's the clear one that I gave you? Remember I said
he's got it. He's seen it.
He's seen it.
No offense. I don't want to say this guy's name, but I don't even know who this is.
How would you know his name?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't want him yelling out the name.
There's a lot of confused people out there right now.
All right.
Look, to all those people out there who are sick and tired of being taken advantage of, you're sick and tired of earning $6 an hour, you're sick and tired of all the rich people in this country getting everything and you're getting nothing, do yourself a favor and order my book. It's all explained right in there.
What?
$9.95 plus postage and handling.
And what exactly will be explained?
AweSome.com. Order up a book.
What will be explained, Roy?
Explain the Rich and Famous Fellatio Hall of Fame and how these people got in there. I mean, I know you think I'm full of it.
No, I don't think you're full of it. Okay.
And if they order a book, you'll get the proof.
Oh, so if I get this book, will I still be making $6 an hour?
I assume you're making more than $6.
But I'm just saying for the guy.
No, but you get a little personal satisfaction out of seeing some of these rich scumbags getting what's coming to them.
I see.
They can take advantage of people.
Oh, okay. All right. Easy
now what you're up to.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I'll just say, you can get Mr. Awesome's book. I have no knowledge of this book or the people he accuses of.
Does he actually name names in the book?
Absolutely.
You do.
But you can't name them here, so you have to...
I don't want to name them here. I don't want to get sued.
As soon as the book comes out, as soon as I make the first shipment, there's going to be a contract out on my life. So that's the reason why I have to be real careful about what I say right now.
Right.
I swear to God, I'm telling you.
Why would someone to perform this sex act on you? I can say on now. Why would you allow someone to perform this sex act on you?
Thousands of people.
Are you a homosexual?
No, I'm not.
And you think you're not? If someone performs a sex act on you and is a man, don't you think that makes you gay?
No.
It doesn't. No. How do you figure that?
Did you achieve?
I just. I said,
answer the question.
Did you get aroused? Did you get aroused?
I want to be.
Did you get aroused during?
Did I get physically aroused?
Aroused, right?
Yes.
You did.
Yeah.
So don't you think that's gay?
No.
You do not.
No.
What is gay? Because obviously I'm confused.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even venture a definition at this point. I mean,
how did you get your tuition to college paid? How did you get your tuition to college paid, Mr. Awesome?
Well, I used to work in the sperm bank.
Right. You didn't threaten your grandmother, though, did you?
What?
Did you threaten your grandmother?
That's how I got into Valley Forge Military Academy.
What did you do? You threatened your own grandmother? What did you do?
That's not funny.
Yeah. I mean, this. Well, you got to read the story and see it in its proper perspective.
All right.
You threatened. How did he threaten his grandmother?
Tell Robin.
I said, if you didn't send me to Valley Forge, I'll burn your house down.
Oh.
Oh, you are Mr. Awesome. Well, go to Roy Awesome.
Taking all these facts from everywhere and just sticking them together like a quilt. I mean, you got to read the story. And
all right, well,
I'm going to get the book.
Believe me, we're going to get the book.
Let me talk about the rich and famous fellatio Hall of Fame.
No. We don't want to talk about that.
So you say there are people that you name that you supposedly... All right, listen, I'm having trouble describing these.
I got photographs of them in the process of doing it. You want to have a forensic expert?
Is it in the book?
Negative.
Is it in the book? Is it in the book? All right, so there it is.
There we go. We'll get the book.
All right. Mr. Awesome.
I'm just saying that.
Are you upset, Mr. Awesome?
Can I just say there are thousands of people that go into Hollywood expecting to get ahead, and that they should be aware of these predatory homosexual types trying to take advantage of people. And they need this information.
All right, so there you have to, so there you go.
You're performing a public service.
All right.
Absolutely. I'm risking my life to give this information to the American people because this country is long overdue.
Who is trying to kill you?
Fellatio.
Who is trying to kill you?
What?
No, who is trying to kill you?
People in the rich and famous Fellatio Hall of Fame.
All right.
They're saying that if I expose them for the fellatio-inducing individuals that they are, they say they're going to have me blown away. And these are millionaires that live in big houses in Bel Air. So
they have actually spoken to you and said your life is in danger. No.
Yeah, because I call them up and I say,
I have trouble believing any of this, but I'm going to tell you something.
I got the proof. I know what to tell you.
I believe oral sex occurred, and you didn't have to partake in it, and you did. And now you feel bad about it.
I don't feel bad about it.
So then why are you so angry?
They say, hey, we're going to get you a part in the movie. Just let us,
Well, what do you think? Do you think that's the way to get a part in the movie? Do you think that's the way to get a part in a movie? Is that how you want to conduct your life? No.
I don't think that's right. The way
you shouldn't be doing that.
If that's one of the necessary requirements to get
No, it's not.
Requirement.
I told you.
I have to take issue with
I've been in a movie. I never performed oral sex.
You never got into the movie.
I never had it performed the way that you had it performed.
I'm not saying. I mean, it doesn't include everybody. I'm sure there's some people that get in there, but I'm just saying a lot of people. I mean, look at the stars in Hollywood today. The great majority of them are offspring of the parents that were already big stars.
So what?
I'm just saying that if you're
poor,
poor,
Mr. Fellatio. No.
Mr. Awesome.
Mr. Awesome.
Mr. Awesome.
You have not appeared in a movie, to my knowledge, have you?
No, I haven't.
So it didn't work.
Right.
Well, I didn't say it didn't work. I'm just saying that was the deal that was presented to me.
All right, so you're mad because people told you they'd put you in a movie if you were involved in certain sex acts, and it never happened.
Correct.
All right, and you are...
They just lied to me to make me a fool, and they think they could get away with it.
And you are now going to pay them back.
You're going to get your payback.
Gotcha.
All right, got it, Mr. Awesome. All right, now to learn more about Mr.
I'm
Awesome...
sure I'm not the only one.
Oh, I'm sure you're not either.
Yeah, I guarantee you're not. Well, Mr. Awesome...
That's why the rich and famous Fellatio Hall of Fame was created.
With that.
It's the proof. I got the proof. I mean, what more do you want?
All right. Well, Mr. Awesome, you are Mr. Awesome. There is no doubt about it. I like the name. RoyAwesome.com.
Wait till you see Mr. Awesome.
He is awesome. Mr. Awesome, I'm just going to give you a bit of advice.
Okay.
Don't do these things anymore, the sex act.
I'm telling people not to do it. I mean, it was a mistake, and I want people to learn from my mistakes. That's
good enough.
When was the last time he made this mistake?
When was the last time you made the mistake?
I can't remember.
A lot of years ago.
Yeah.
All right,
was it a lot of years ago?
But it's still a lot of young guys.
Could have been last. Was it last week?
Got to be warned off about these.
All right. Well, then I think people will get your book and be warned. How's that?
Great.
All right.
That's RoyAwesome.com.
Does he run around his neighborhood?
I don't know. Well,
I wear it once a year. If I wear it for Halloween, I'm wearing.
You're scaring me.
That would be appropriate.
All right, anyway, Mr. Awesome, thank you for coming in. We have to take a break. I'm sorry you were bleeped. There's nothing I can do about that.
I have Guy Ritchie's wedding present here. Can I
think we're done.
All right.
All right. Mr. Awesome, thank you so much, and we'll be back right after these words.